Overkill Trading. Let's go, baby. We got Bitcoin all-time highs, ladies and gentlemen. The green dots do not lie. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, we're about 2 minutes early, but I'm just too excited, man. I'm just too excited. Today we're going to be taking some chart requests from the live chat. We're going to be here for a couple of hours, so drop your chart requests over inside of the live chat. We are no longer taking those from the Discord anymore. We're just going to hop on the live here, and we're going to take them straight from the live stream. So get them in the chat, guys. We're going to be answering those. A couple things I want to cover. I just want to give some people some time to get in real quick. Obviously, we got Bitcoin making all-time highs. Blue sky breakout. This is absolutely insane. Major breakout. This is a huge, huge, huge technical breakout here. Obviously, altcoins and everything are following today. Tons of signals going off here in the Discord today under the daily alerts section here. We had these all coming in today at about 9 a.m. We had a ton of them. DOT, Matic, RNDR, Cardano, VeChain, TAO. I'm sure we're going to be getting to a lot of these charts here today. We got HBAR, we got WIF, we got Bonk, we got BBAI, Solana, Ondo. It just keeps on going. And I'm guessing we're going to be getting a lot more here in the next 30 minutes when we get the new daily candles. Every single day, crypto candles close at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So again, in 30 minutes, we're going to see some new candles. Bitcoin closing over 109 is going to be extremely bullish. A couple other things I want to point out today, guys, is that the total market cap of cryptocurrency, you guys remember when we called this gold dot back here on April 9th, right there at 2.45 trillion. Okay, I mean, look at that. We've gone up about 50-60% since that gold dot that we got there on total. That was called out in the Discord as well. That was the exact bottom. Okay, those gold dots are very, very accurate. But you got a green dot here on the total chart. So this is the total market cap of crypto. This is like every single coin, every single project put together into one. You're getting that signal. The last time we got the signal was right here in May. We got a couple right here in this area at 2.9 trillion. And just off of that dot from back there in May, on May 7th, I mean, we went up around 17% overall, added around $500 billion into the market off that signal. And you're getting the same signal right here, right now. So, and you also got one on the total 3 as well, which is, this is the altcoin, technically, we call it the altcoin. It's like an altcoin ETF. It's the total market cap, just like total, but it excludes Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it's every single project. I'm talking about Link, ARB, HNT, AERO, ALGO, and every single project minus Bitcoin and Ethereum. So think of it as like the altcoin index. Also, giving a signal here today, baby. Let's go. What's going on, Daniel? The first YouTube Spartan here, baby. And by the way, the YouTube Spartans are going to have priority here in the chart requests when we start diving into those, guys. I just had to switch this up. I cannot be live for more than 4 hours like we did last week. I can't. We have like 2,000 members in the Discord now. So again, I gotta switch gears here, and I gotta keep it to a specific time here. And again, I'm gonna be taking as many chart requests as possible from the Discord. But love to see you joining up here, Daniel. Welcome, my brother. You're the first YouTube Spartan, so that's awesome, man. But again, guys, total 3 also given a dot here as well. And again, the last time we got that dot was back here at 800. We added around 150 billion to the market cap, the total market cap. So this indicates money flowing into alts, and this is just ridiculous, guys. This looks ridiculously bullish. And if you guys do want to join that, become a YouTube Spartan, I will be prioritizing the members on YouTube here for their requests now. All you got to do is just hit this join button right here. Hit this join button right here below the video, and then you should be able to sign up right there. Again, you're going to get priority to the live chat and to the chart requests moving forward here. This is how we're going to be running it with the channel. As the channel grows, we're going to have to adapt, and that's what we're going ahead and doing. So let's go ahead and dive into these chart requests. Who's got some chart requests? Daniel's up first. He's got Solana, SOL, USD. I'm pretty sure, yes. Look at that, baby. We got it. We're about to close with a green dot here today on Wednesday. So, guys, this is super bullish. Super bullish. Okay, last time we got one of these was back here on May 8th at 150. We ran all the way up to 186. Look at this monthly chart here. That monthly chart is pointing straight up. Okay, we've talked about these monthly charts for a while now, folks. The monthly dot is going to come either by the end of May, if not May, in June. And you guys know those are the most bullish indications that you can get. Okay, that means the next 1 to 6 months are going to be up. And I think Solana is going to have a monthly there come June, or possibly even here into the end of the month. So we will be looking for those. But this is a great sign for Solana. I would be buying Solana right here, right now. Okay, and if you want to use a stop loss, the conservative level would be right here at 160. Next level would be down here at 150, but Solana looks extremely, extremely bullish. What else do we got here, folks? I see some in here. Michael for Riz. This is one of those altcoins that we called out the other day. Had a huge pump here from 2 cents all the way up to around 6. Again, this is a very low market cap coin, guys. So, I mean, this is like a $2 million market cap. So, this thing's going to be very, very volatile. I don't think this is a technical play. This is more of a fundamental play. It's really hard to, see where these things are going to bounce just because there's such a low market cap. But it's looking like it's getting a bounce there off of 0.0035. If it comes down here to like 0.0025, I might buy more. But again, that is a very low market cap altcoin. This is like 100x potential. Same thing with Chirp. I'm seeing Chirp in there as well. Beautiful, beautiful move here. I'm not trading these things on the dailies. I'm looking at these on the 4 hours right now. So anytime the 4 hour pops back down here on Chirp, you can see how it did right there. You see how it pulled back and gave us the green dot right there at around 4 cents. Nice move up there to 11. That was about a 150% move. Again, these two projects are very, very low market cap projects. So I'm holding those for a long time. I'm thinking those are going to go to a $100 million market cap. Okay, so they're both sitting like under a $10 million market cap right now. And I think they got a lot of room to grow. I've done my research, done my due diligence. If you guys watch that video, those two altcoins that could 10x by the end of the year, those are two projects I've done some research on, and they look very, very good, like legit projects. They're not meme coins. They're just very, very new projects that look like they have some utility. So I see one from Flower Child for AERO. AERO. Let's go to the daily here. No signal on the daily, but you guys see how it's just bouncing perfectly on that 50 EMA. This is a beautiful setup. I think you're going to get a green dot here on AERO here in the next 25 minutes. Again, guys, these new crypto candles form every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So you'll see that on stream, but this is a perfect, I'd be adding here, right? Again, we talk about these EMAs now almost on every single stream. We know that we're in a downtrend when we're trending below the EMAs, okay? We're in a bear market, bear market, bear market, bear market. We broke up here. We pulled back, okay? We had a nice little bounce here, right off the what? That 50 EMA. Perfect bounce right there at 55. I think I entered this one around 60, and it pumped all the way up to 80. Now it pulled back. This one looks really solid. I don't see this one breaking down below 59 cents. That one's still a very solid hold. Very, very good project built on the Base network. You guys know what the Base network is. It's Coinbase's blockchain. So obviously they're going to have a lot of say, and they're a big liquidity provider. Again, that one is in my portfolio. So I'm a little biased, but I think this project's going to do very well. And technically, it's setting up for a really, really nice move here. We've been building the base here for the last 5 days around this price. I think the next move is up. I think you'll see a green dot here tomorrow. Yeah, so if you guys are asking about the YouTube membership, there are 2 separate memberships. One is for the Discord, one is for the YouTube. What else we got? We got CRO. CRO from Michael in the chat. Also, look at that. Perfect bounce here off the 50. Again, getting rejected. Okay? Getting rejected, getting rejected, getting rejected. Okay? Pop up. Boom. Bounce right off the 50 there. 9 cents is the support. This one looks really good. Look at the stochastic RSI. That thing is down here near 0. I think the next move is up here for CRO. I would look to buy it either here. If you want to wait for the green dot for confirmation, go ahead. but that green dot came in the same exact spot last time right here on the 7th. I think you're going to see a green dot here on CRO also here in the next 20 minutes. Went from 45K for AMD. AMD also, beautiful breakout. I'm actually watching this one really closely. I want to see it back down at 105. Okay, I want to see this stochastic RSI reset to 0. Okay, I want to buy when the stochastic, that blue line, is at 0. Okay, and if you guys missed the update, we actually notify you guys over here now when the stochastic RSI, again, that light blue line, is down below 30. Below 30. Okay, right now AMD is sitting at like 64, 65. One of our selling strategies is to sell when it hits the white dotted line. The white dotted line means it's at 100. That means it's ran really hot, right? It went from $80 all the way up to 120. Okay, that's not a small move. That's a 52% move. Okay, we don't want to buy a name after it just went up 52%. We want to wait for a little bit of a retracement. So I would love to buy AMD around 100 to 105. I think it's going to come back to 105. That's where I'd be looking to buy it. I'd wait for the green dot confirmation or for that stochastic RSI to reset there to 0. What else we got here? Bitcoin. You guys are funny. Titcoin's got a green dot here. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. This is probably the sister or the brother of Fartcoin. These meme coins are just out of control, but it's a brand new project, so obviously you're buying a meme coin. Probably doesn't have any utility, but I like it. I'd set a stop loss at 4 cents, but you do got the buy signal here today, so I would be buying that with a stop loss at 4 cents if I was trading it. I see one for Algorand. Algorand, I'm pretty sure, got the signal here. Algorand got the signal here today. So again, the last time we got the signal on the daily was right here in May. See, boom, right there at 20 cents. It popped all the way up to 25. So this is a big, big signal for Algorand. I think I dropped a TikTok on this today. 21 cents. 21 cents is the support level. So that's your stop loss. If we break 21, the trade is off. But as of right now, that is a massive, massive buy signal. I called that one out over here in the Discord as well under the Overkill alerts. These are my favorite setups. I mean, there was a ton of them today, guys. I mean, we got so many green dots over here today. It's not even funny. Okay, look at this. All these popping off. H-bar, V-chain. We got DOT. We got Matic. We got ADA Cardano. We got TAO. All of them giving signals today. We got Mara. We got Solana. Ondo. BCH, everything popping off here today. It's a really good sign when you see all of them popping like this. Not just like one or two, but I'm talking about like every single one of them. And I think you're going to get a lot more here in 20 minutes when we get the new daily candles. So every day at 5 p.m. Pacific time, we get a new candle on crypto. Okay, that's 5 p.m. Pacific time. So those form, and then the indicator shifts. So here in 20 minutes, this green dot, this buy signal is going to be confirmed here on ALGO. I think it's now or never, guys. It's now or never right now for Algorand. I see one here for Daniel for BBAI. BBAI is going to be still solid. That one got the signal here today as well. I still like this project above $3. Above $3, it looks very, very strong. The monthly's got a red dot, but we got a nice green candle there. That's a pretty hefty stop loss. If you want to be less conservative, move it up to 340, but I like BBAI over $3. As long as it holds on to $3, it looks solid. These green dots were called out. The first one was called out right there around 3, so 3 is the base there for BBAI. That one still looks good. I see one for Jasmy here in the chat. Yeah, Bitcoin's ripping. Bitcoin's ripping all-time highs. Folks, we got a lot of bullishness developing here in the markets. Jasmy's also given the signal here today as well. I got to call that one out as well. That one looks really good. Okay, today is the day, guys. Today is the day. It's literally your last chance to buy at these prices, in my opinion. I think we're going to be trading much, much higher here by the end of the month, and you're going to regret not doing it. And this is just the indicator, folks. This isn't me. Okay, you can see every time we get a green dot above these EMAs, it's an extremely, extremely good time to take an entry. Okay, you're getting a perfect setup right here on Jasmy, bouncing right on that 50 EMA. Again, guys, it's really easy to tell when we're in a downtrend. Okay, we're getting rejected, getting puking. Okay, breakout, pullback, ripski. Pull back. Where do we pull back into? Right into the mean. Right into the average. Ripski. Pull back. Where are we pulling back into? Right into the mean. So Jasmy's very strong here above 0.016. Andrew says 5 to 10x from here minimum. Yeah, that's I can't confirm that, but it looks really good here. I would buy Jasmy right now off that dot. I see one from James for Link. Yeah, guys, get those chart requests into the chat here. I'm going to be here for a couple hours. So whatever questions you guys got, if you guys got questions, if you guys got chart requests, go ahead and drop them here in the chat, and I'm happy to answer them. Okay, this is how we're going to do the chart request videos from here on out on the live. So Chainlink here, again, we were stuck in a downtrend here, had a few little pumps here, but then we got rejected here. Got rejected, but we have broken out. We pulled back. This was a great setup right here at about $13. You got the green dot right there on the 8th at around 13. What was that? 13.80. It went all the way up to 18. It pulled back into the mean. Chainlink is literally about to explode. Okay, it's literally about to explode. This is my largest position, and I couldn't be happier right now with this setup. Okay, and you got a green dot showing up here today. Looks absolutely fantastic. Looking strong, looking solid, and above, I'm going to just say 14.5. This thing's going straight up. You got the signal right there showing up. So Chainlink, super, super bullish right now. And yeah, I mean, you're seeing it right here, guys. This isn't me blowing smoke. This is the indicator. This is the signal from the indicator. Men lie, women lie, but the charts don't lie, folks. The charts do not lie, and Chainlink is looking solid right here. I see one from Jason for SUI. SUI also, okay, giving a dot here today. SUI setting up here. So if you want to play that dot, I would use a stop loss right there. Call it 359. 359, that's the previous low. The previous low is right here at the bottom of this candle. Okay, the green dot, boom, signals that, yes, this is the reversal. Okay, I'd use a stop loss right there at about 350, but this thing also loving it. Okay, look at that stochastic RSI on the floor. I got a feeling we're going to get some big news in the next couple days. There's going to be some kind of news release or something, and you're going to see these markets go nuts, guys. I mean, these signals are the signals. Do you understand what I'm saying? These signals are the signals, okay? If you guys don't have the trading indicators that we're talking about here in today's video, you guys can download those over here inside the Discord. That is right under the trading indicator tab right here. Just click on this link right here, and everything will load directly up into your TradingView account. TradingView is just the website that we use, tradingview.com. This is what we use to chart our names. But yeah, SUI looks solid here. I'd probably use a stop loss at 350 here on SUI. I kind of wanted this thing to pull back to around $3. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen here. Okay, that green dot is telling you, hey, and that's going to be confirmed here in about 14 minutes. So in about 15 minutes, we're going to be seeing new daily alerts over here in about 14 minutes. Again, every day at 5 p.m., we get the new daily candles. Okay, yeah, it's time for the freaking Ripski, folks. Let's run it up, baby. You love to see it. Okay, I like SUI above 350. If 350 breaks, I'd look to buy more at $3. But again, that is the signal, folks. That is the signal to take a position. Yeah, Andrew, that'd be awesome. No capital gains on crypto. If Trump releases that, it's game on. See one for Ashley for XCN. This is one of the Discord favorites. It's just been stuck in a range. It's stuck between 0.025 and 0.015. Let me check the volume real quick. Yeah, volume's been pretty light since right here. You see how that thing pulled back into the 200 here? See, it pulled right back into that 200 EMA, that light blue line, and then popped. Okay, and now it's just kind of doing a little dance here. People in the Discord love this. This is Mogger's favorite coin, I believe. I don't know if it's his favorite, but he talks about it quite a bit in the Discord. I like it. I like it. It's bullish. It's bullish over 0.012. I mean, as long as we hold the EMAs, right? As long as we're up above, let's look at Bitcoin here. Okay, as long as we're up above the EMA, see how Bitcoin was getting rejected. Broke out. Okay, look at that. We're going to close above 109 here. This looks like this, guys. Looks like we're going to get one of these on Bitcoin for the next month or two. And again, we've been saying the end of summer is going to be the top. So when I say the end of summer, I'm talking about like August, September is when you're going to see the real top here for altcoins and potentially Bitcoin. I don't know how much Bitcoin's going to run up. I'm more bullish on alt just because, I mean, look at Ethereum's chart. Ethereum don't got the green dot yet, but I think that's going to show up here as well in about 12 minutes. But Ethereum also looking very bullish over 2,400. But guys, our target is the end of summer. So these little daily dips up and down, up and down, up and down, we don't care. Talk to us in September, okay? Anytime anyone's in the chat on my comments saying, ah, ha, 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 we're red today. Hey, we're not day traders. We're swing traders, okay? We're 1 to 6 months out on all investments. So talk to me in September, okay? That's when I know if I'll be wrong or right here on this breakout. But I am like 95% sure. Guys, just look at the chart, okay? Whenever we're below the EMAs, we're in a bear market, okay? Bear market, bear market. Let me go back over here to the cheat sheet really quick. Look at this thing, okay? We talk about this all the time. I did a poll the other day. I said, do you guys think we're in a bear trap or do you think we're in a bull trap? Okay, a bull trap is when everybody thinks we're going up and we go down. A bear trap is when everyone thinks we're going down and we end up going up. Okay, in my opinion, we came out of this right at the end of April. Okay, the bottom of the bear trap on that total chart was right here. Right here, that April 9th, we got that signal. And I told you guys, the last time that we got this golden dot on the total chart was all the way back here in 2019. Okay, 2019 was the date. That was 6 years ago. Okay, look what happened after we got that signal. Okay, look what happened. Okay, this wasn't an overnight thing. This took 2 years. 2 years to go. It literally went 2,000x. I'm sorry, 200x. It went from the market went from a $200 billion market cap to a $2.6 trillion market cap. That's actually like a 150x over 2 years. That was the bull run. This little thing we had for a month back in December, in my opinion, was not. Okay, that was not the top of the bull run. Okay, that was, in my opinion, that was the takeoff phase. Okay, and the audience was pretty split, guys. That TikTok video, it's on my TikTok. You guys go check it out. But I had like 600 comments on it or something like that. And it was split. It was like a 50-50 split, bear trap and bull trap. Actually, let me run a poll real quick on the live and see what you guys think. Okay? So I'm going to ask real quick, bear trap or bull trap? Okay? You guys vote on this poll. I want to see what you guys think. But the TikTok was pretty split. But I'll give you guys my opinion here, okay? Just because he asked for it, you know? I think, personally, let's go back to this chart here. I think the bull trap happened right here in January. We had this big run up, right? I mean, ETH went up like 100%. So we had kind of a pretty big people were very excited back when that was when Trump got elected, right? I truly believe in the macro we were right here. But you could see this return to normal, this little pump right there, that came right here. Okay? You see that? We bounced and we looked like we were going to go up and go to the moon. And then what happened? Oh my God, we're going back to, oh God. Okay? And then from January all the way down here to April, I mean, that was a 3-4 month period of just going down, right? So despair is in at that point because despair hits when people are hurting, right? People are hurting when their portfolios go down 63%. Okay, hopefully you use a stop loss. Okay, a stop loss would have been good right here at 3,000 on ETH. But you could see 63% down. If you put in 10,000 here, right, around this area, and you held all the way down, you were down 63%. So you lost $6,300. You now have $3,700. Okay, that hurts. That's despair. Okay, but now you could see we broke back up over the mean here. And this isn't a chart of Ethereum. So when we break out over the mean, that shows you the takeoff phase. We're breaking out over the averages, right? The mean. So the mean is our averages. These are this is the 200-day moving average, the 100-day moving average, the 50-day moving average. To put that into terms for you, I look at it like this. The dark blue line, which is our 50 EMA, that right there is like the 2-month moving average. Think about it. 50 days is pretty close to 60 days, right? So that's like the 2-month average. This right here would be the 4-month average, and this right here would be the 6-month average. Again, another word for average is mean. So when you break out over that stuff, we call that the takeoff phase, okay? Because we know we're doing this when we're getting rejected. We're down below the mean, right? Below the mean, we're down here in despair. Does that make sense? We're down here in despair. We're doing this, okay? So down, 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 down. But guess what? Markets don't go down forever, and markets don't go up forever. They always change direction. This right here, this breakout right here, was the end of this. Okay? So now, right, we're putting in a bull flag. Okay? A bull flag is when you push up, and then you go sideways. Okay? You can see it right here. You can draw it on the screen. This is the pole, and this is the flag. Okay? That is an extremely bullish indication. So once Ethereum gets a green dot, alts are going to go nuts. And, yeah, looks like 72% of you think we're in a bear market. I kind of gave you my opinion first, so I hope you guys just aren't going off what I think, because, again, I could be totally wrong here. I don't think I am, but I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm 90 to 95% sure right now we're in a bear trap. And it was pretty interesting on TikTok how we were like 50-50 on this. Okay, so let's get back into those requests here. AVAX from Billy. What's going on, my brother? AVAX from Billy. Boom. You got the pump up. Okay, the pull back into the mean. I like this thing. Looks really good. I'd use a stop loss on it at 20. Watch for that green dot coming in here. I think you're going to see that most likely here in about 6 minutes. You should see a green dot, but this looks really good. Setting up very, very nice. Again, we were in this downtrend, downtrend, downtrend. Breakout, pullback. Ripski, pullback. Okay, we're getting another pullback. Pretty soon, it's not going to be pullback anymore. Okay, there's not going to be any more pullbacks. We're just going to go like this. And I think this is what's coming here in June, July. Okay, June, July, I think you're going to see a massive, massive move up here into summer. Okay, end of summer is where I'm looking to probably unload my crypto. Okay, I'm probably looking to sell the majority of my crypto around anywhere from August to September. Again, I got to wait to see what the chart says, but that's my target. And I think it's only up until then. I see one for Abe from Ahmed. What's going on, my brother? Abe looking solid. Looking real solid. Again, where did we break out of the downtrend? We were stuck. Okay, 3 months of just puking. What happened? Broke out, went sideways, did the Ripski. I love Abe. I would just continue to hold this thing. And I would buy any pullbacks into these averages here. Again, if you see the pullback into the averages, which it's sitting right around 200, I'd load up. That's a 20% dip. So we can drop 20% tomorrow and still be extremely bullish. That's actually about to get the golden cross. So for you guys that don't know what the golden cross is, that's when the 50 EMA, that dark blue line, crosses the 200 EMA. So let's just real quick look up what that is. What is the golden cross? Okay. The golden cross is a basic technical indicator that occurs in a market when a short-term moving average, the 50-day moving average, again, that's that dark blue line that we use. That's the 50, okay? When that crosses, okay, the asset of a long-term moving average, which is the 200, okay? When the trader sees a golden cross occur, they view this chart pattern as an what's that word? I don't even know why they're using weird words. It's pretty much an indication of a strong bull market, okay, when the 50 crosses the 200. And you're about to get that here. It's about to cross. So, I mean, this thing's extremely bullish. I'd use a stop loss at 180. If it pulls back to 200, I'd just buy more. I'd be adding on every single one of these green dots from here on out. I'm extremely bullish on AVE. That's one of the largest DeFi protocols out there. AVAX is now below the stochastic RSI, so that's good. We just added that one to the watch list. What else we got? I see one for Target. I think Target had earnings today. How'd they do? Oh, not very good. They lost almost $400 billion. Missed earnings by, holy shit. They missed earnings by 18%. So we had a golden dot on this one come on the 10th of April. Again, this is a 1 to 6 month swing trade, guys. This isn't a day trade. You have to wait 1 to 6 months for it to play out. It's still above 90, though, so that's an ugly earnings. That's the first time they've missed, well, I guess they missed earnings back here, but they never really missed that bad. So I don't know why these guys are going bankrupt. Or they're not going bankrupt. I mean, they still made $24 billion. But I think Target's a solid long here. Okay, you probably want to wait for the green dot here on the monthly. They're probably very much so affected by the tariffs. So if I was going to play that, if you entered on the golden dot, I'd just look to buy more on the monthly dot. Okay, wait for the monthly dot. The monthly dot is the most accurate dot you can get for a 1 to 6 month uptrend. And again, the golden dots are pretty much just as accurate. If you entered on this golden dot, you're actually probably up by just like 2 or 3% right now. We've just been going sideways, but I think Target's a great company. I mean, my wife loves them. Every woman in my family loves Target, so I don't think they're going anywhere. I mean, if we're going shopping somewhere, we're going to Target, you know, and that's just because that's where my wife wants to go. And I feel like that's the case with a lot of people. Here's SEI, also looking solid here. Look at this. Okay, again, where were we in? Downtrend, downtrend, downtrend. Breakout. Pull back into the mean. Green dot. Ripski. Again, these green dots, guys, do not mean anything if we are down below the EMAs. Do you guys understand that? The daily dots do not mean anything if we are below the EMAs. The only place I would enter on a dot when we're below the EMAs is a golden dot. Okay, and that came right there on March 10th at 17, 18 cents. You're probably up, I don't know, 20% right now. But this thing looks like it's just about ready to moon. Another name, we got 1 minute. 1 minute till the new daily candles, folks. 1 minute till the new daily signals here. Let's count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Look at that, baby! Coming in. Coming in here, folks. Let's see what we got. We got AVAX crossing below the 30. We got an AVAX green dot. Whoever just requested AVAX, you got that signal here. You got ADA with a green dot. You got Matic with a green dot. You got XLM with a green dot. Yeah, let's get those emojis going, baby. Run it up. Dot with a green dot. You got Swift. You got VeChain with a green dot. You got AIOZ with a green dot. You got Shiba with a green dot. You got AVAX with a green dot. WIF with a green... Oh, that one's crossing below the 30 there. You got AVAX over there. XTZ. Okay, lots of signals coming in. AIOZ. I see Mogger talking about that one over there. Solid. Solid, folks. Okay, lots more signals coming in here, so this is good. This is solid. This is the signal to enter. Okay, it's the signal to go. Okay, last chance is what that thing is saying. It's time, it's go time. Did ETH get one? Ethereum does not have one yet. What the hell are you doing, ETH? Okay, but you saw that the total market cap, that one was confirmed. Okay, that is confirmed. The total 3 is confirmed. Okay, you got Chainlink. Chainlink is confirmed. And when I say confirmed, I mean the candle closes, guys. The candle closes. So if the candle closes, this green dot can never be taken away. That's why in those alerts it says, watch for the candle to close for confirmation. Because again, the daily dot can show up and it could fade away throughout the day. If we get the dot and price goes up and then price goes back down, the dot can fade away. But when the candle closes, like it just did here at 5 p.m. Pacific time, so whatever time it is, your time right now, is when you get new daily crypto candles. Okay, that means we get a new candle forming. Okay, that means Chainlink, this is confirmed. This is confirmed. This means act. This means that is confirmation. It cannot be taken away from the chart. It is there forever. Okay, it's not going away. It's there forever. Okay, so that's what that means. That confirmation. Okay, and you got a lot of big names giving you confirmation there. Doretto, what's going on, my brother? We got Polka Dot. Polka Dot also. Green dot here on the daily chart here, starting the day. This one looks very, very strong over that $4.40 level. Beautiful breakout here over the 50. Pull back into it. Get ready for the rips. You got SCI. I don't know who just requested that, but SCI looks solid. Woo! Oh my. SCI looks phenomenal. SCI is juicy here, dude. Okay. Green dot bouncing right on the 50. Look where the stochastic RSI is. It's at 0, dude. Oh, man. SCI looks fantastic. Okay, and you just saw that signal called out over here. Okay, if you guys do not see these signals in the Discord, all you got to do is sign up and become a member. It's as little as $4 a month over here in the Discord. That gets you access to the trade alerts, the watch list. You don't get chart requests anymore just because that's moving over here to YouTube. You get 24/7 trade support. We do giveaways and much more. How many likes do we got on the video, by the way? Only 40. Oh, we got 87. 87 likes. Let's go 200 likes. 200 likes on the video, and I will do a 100 XRP giveaway. 200 likes on the video for a 100 XRP giveaway. Okay, and then we'll do more if we can get past that. But again, guys, I'm going to be showing up live here on Wednesdays to take your guys' requests here live for till like 6:30. I'll be live for 2 hours. As long as you guys keep the requests coming, I will continue to bang them out. What else we got here? Doretto also said V-Chain. Oh, is that's a green dot on XRP? XRP green dot showing up right here, right now, baby. Ah! Let's go. Get ready for the Ripski. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Ripski is coming, baby. I'll give away 100 of these XRPs. Hopefully the price don't go too crazy by the end of the stream. But like I said, if we get to 200 likes here on the stream, guys, I'll give away 100 XRP. And you're seeing right after that announcement, we get the green dot. Prepare for the Ripski. Prepare for the Ripski, folks, because it's coming. Yeah, you got major, major coins giving you the signal here. It's coming, dude. People aren't ready. People are not. I still see people on Twitter saying they're shorting Bitcoin right now. You got to be out of your mind to short Bitcoin right now, dude. That is a blue sky breakout. We are now at all-time highs, meaning there is no resistance level. Insane. Insane. Okay, and that XRP is just confirmation there. So, again, if you want to play XRP, now is the time. Now is the time. See that? Okay, that means this level right here is your support. Right there, call it $22.25. That's the previous low. Okay, again, you want to wait for confirmation, so we have 24 hours to hold this dot. But honestly, with the way everything's looking, I would act. I would act fast here. Looks like they had some news here. They were supposed to release some options, futures, or something like that. It never happened, I don't think. Yeah. The XRP BTC pair. I think it's going down. Bitcoin's outperforming XRP. It's still Bitcoin season, unfortunately. Altcoins are going to have their day, guys. You just got to be patient, man. This isn't like a light switch that you just flip on and off. It takes time. These moves take time to develop. Everyone's like, when's altcoin season going to happen? Guys, we are in altcoin season. I know I just said it's still Bitcoin season, but this was the start of altcoin season, okay? When ETH broke out here on May 8th, and we broke out of this downtrend when we were getting rejected, okay? It's not a light switch that just goes on and off. We're building a base right now. We're just going sideways. Pretty soon, you're going to see something like this. Okay, you're going to see a big move higher. Okay? So the next thing, which would be great to see today, is a green dot here from Ethereum. And you can see the last time we got one was on the 8th there, right around 1800. It went all the way up to 2700. So that right there, if you played that green dot, if you got in right when the dot came, you made 50% on the trade. And again, this is a bull flag, guys. Bull flags are very bullish. Here's the pole. Here's the flag. Andy says QNT. QNT looks really good. We called this out yesterday. That is confirmed. This is very bullish above. Just call it, I'm going to say 84 is your stop loss. $84, but above 84, as long as we hold 84, everything's pointing straight up on this one too. Look at that. Oh, that one even got the monthly dot there. Oh, man. Woo! QNT monthly. Holding. So this is a prime time setup, guys. You got the green dot on the monthly, and you got the green dot here on the daily. That is a prime time setup, okay? So as long as QNT holds 84, this is extremely, extremely bullish. No, Ty, because my followers are not my followers are not normal retail people. Okay, the majority of retail right now, in my opinion, is about 50-50. Okay, my followers are probably a little biased simply because I think we're in a bear trap, and I don't think that the people who are following on with us aren't the majority of retail. Okay, again, I said on that TikTok poll, I said I didn't even give my opinion. I said, hey, what do you guys think, bull trap or bear trap? The entire thing was like 50-50. It was like a 50-50 thing. And we're sitting like 68-32 right now. So there's still 32% of people watching this video that thinks we're in a bear trap or a bull trap. So a bull trap right here means we're going to get denied. Okay, it means we're going to go down 50-60% from here. Okay. But the fact that we have a monthly dot on QNT, I mean, if you're betting against the indicator, I don't know what you're doing on my channel. I literally don't know what you're doing on my channel. But yeah, I mean, this indicator on the monthly chart, look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's got a green dot as well, and we're breaking out over all-time highs. So you can see if you zoom out, every time we've gotten a green dot on Bitcoin since 2015, it has called the bottom, and all these have been great trades. So look back here in 2015. Green dot came at $500. It went all the way up to 20,000. Okay, that right there was a 4,000% move. This right here, 2019, Bitcoin was right there at 3,000. Over the next 2 years, it went up to 65,000. Okay, that right there was a 2,000% move. This one right here, 2023, we called this one out at 16,000. It's sitting at 110 now, folks. And again, you got one right here in October at 28. You got one right here in November at 68. And you're getting one right here at, I mean, this actually came at like 92, I believe. And it's all the way up to 110. So if you want to bet against the indicator, be my guest. Again, it's okay. We need people on both sides. It's fine. Right? It's totally fine. And I'm not here to knock you, or I'm not going to sit here and call you names or anything. That's fine. You have your opinion. That's good. Okay? If you think we're going down, though, if you think this is happening, if you think we're in a bull trap right now and we're right here, you should be shorting. You should be opening a short position. A short position on Bitcoin or Ethereum, whatever. You should be shorting the market. I mean, if that's truly what your stance is, you should be opening up shorts. Because I'm telling you, we're going to get a huge move into summer, okay? And again, a bear trap means we're going the other way. A bull trap means we're going down, meaning everyone thinks we're going up right now, and we're about to get smoked. I really think retail is at a 50-50 split right now. I think retail is literally, there's 50% of the people that thinks we're right here, and there's 50% of the people that think we're right here. So we're going to know who's right here very soon. Because I'm telling you right now, oh my gosh, I'm telling you right now, I mean, these charts, daily and monthly, are I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, we've gone down for 1, 2, 3, 4 months. 5 months, if you count last month. Okay, normally after a 5-month dip, after a 82% move to the downside, a lot of the time, that means the dip's already in. We already went down 82%. Okay, so for me, that's like, okay, we already went down 82%. So how much further can we go? Are we going to go down 100%? You think crypto's going to go to zero? So that's why I think we're in a bear trap, simply because the indicator. I mean, look at the fact that we're all the way down here on some of these altcoins. I mean, look at Bitcoin. Okay, every time Bitcoin was down here, if you did not buy this green dot, you lost out on generational wealth. Okay, because that dot right there in 2019 came right there at 4,000. 1,600% you made if you held from here to here. 1,600%. If you bought this one back in 2023, and guys, I do believe a big drop is going to come like this on Bitcoin again. I just don't think it's going to be in the next couple months. Okay, look at that. Bitcoin, if you bought there and you're still holding, you're up 600%. 600%. So, yeah. And right here, I mean, that was even a bigger move from 300. Obviously, if you got it in 2015 and you're still holding, you're probably a billionaire. But I didn't get involved in the market till right here at 20,000. This is when I really started trading about 8 years ago. Okay, at 20,000. I remember my dad bought one right here at 20,000. My dad bought a Bitcoin at 20,000. And then I started to pay attention and learn technical analysis and things like that over time. Again, I've been in the market for 8 years. I wasn't fortunate enough to get back in here in 2015, but I got involved right here. So I remember when Bitcoin was right here at 3,000. I remember when it dipped to 3,000 on the COVID dip, and then it ran up. I just don't know how you can look at this chart and be bearish right now. I mean, look at it. Ripsky! Whew! Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah. What else we got? Veronica for Pepe. Meme of the year. This one right here, 0.0009 is, I mean, above the EMAs. Again, we were getting rejected, getting puking, right? This to me was the capitulation. This to me was this, okay? And we're coming up out of it, right? We finally broke above it. We pulled back. This was a great entry. We called this green dot out right here at around 0.008. That thing popped up 90% off that signal. And you got another one yesterday. So I like Pepe. The solid support right there at 0.011. But honestly, this thing is still bullish as long as it holds on to that 0.0001 level. Hong Kong passes stablecoin act. Beautiful. Hong Kong in the building. That means the United States is going to pass theirs as well. Is that confirmed, James? Is that confirmed? We got to check Watcher Guru for that. This is how we roll. Haven't seen that pass yet, so that is not confirmed. But if that's confirmed, that's a really good sign. If China's passing their stablecoin bill, that means the United States is going to pass it as well. AERO. You see that, right? Oh, look at that. XRP, baby. Let me go ahead and tag you guys on this so you guys could see it. Bang. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's beautiful. I got tears in my eyes, ladies and gentlemen. I got tears in my eyes. Shout out to the Spartan Army, baby. Run it up. You love it. James said he's posted it in the Discord now. With our hands up, this is how we... Yeah, I haven't seen that news. Hong Kong. Where's this news from, though? Approval new law regulating stablecoins on Wednesday. Stablecoin bill establishes a licensing system for stablecoin issuers to be overseen by the Hong Kong monetary. If that's true, that's insane. That's extremely bullish. That pretty much, look at that. AERO also popping off here with a green dot. It faded away from the chart, but I don't think AERO is going down below 59 ever again. I might double down on this right now, honestly. I might double down on it. I'm not going to do it right now on stream, but I think that's a great place to buy. I'm going to go ahead and end this poll. So 69% of you guys think we're in a bear market. Oh, from Coinbase. Okay, so that is a legitimate source. That is a good source. So yeah, there you have it. So that means that The United States is probably going to pass their stablecoin act. If not, they're retarded. And they'd fall way behind. We need to go. And honestly, what's going to save these countries from all this debt? Guys, what's going to save it? A new monetary system. Out with the old, in with the new. That is what's happening over the macro view. Okay, this isn't a light switch that's just going to be turned on and off. Okay, it's not a light switch. It's not gonna happen tomorrow. This is happening over time. It's been happening over time. Okay, and you're about to see some of the biggest legislation getting passed by the governments with trillions and trillions of dollars. Okay, start to pass legislation where they are going to start buying and holding this stuff. So if you're in before Hong Kong. You're in before the United States government. They already have some Bitcoin, but they're now passing legalized legislation, right, to start buying stablecoins, which is going to pretty much, over time, in my opinion, get rid of the dollar, get rid of the yen, get rid of all the currencies that are just printed by people. They're going to be printed in a new way. It's kind of the same thing. Right, they just make them on a digital blockchain. So, yeah, and who knows what the regulations are. I'm sure they'll come up with all that stuff. Is it good or bad? I don't know. But I really think we have the opportunity to create some generational wealth here in crypto. I've always said the biggest risk to crypto, guys, is the grid going out. If we lose electricity, we're screwed. Right? But I think at that time, the last thing you're going to be worried about is money. You're probably going to be worried about shelter, how to grow your own food, how to make your own food, how to preserve your food, how to fight off people that want to take your food. There's going to be a lot more on our minds than worried about some digital coin going on when the grid goes out, right? If the grid goes out. But to me, that's the only risk. That's the only downside. Other than that, what's going to stop crypto? It's way too adopted now. There's too much involvement with governments, big institutions. Okay, you got companies buying it now. You got big multi-billion-dollar companies buying this stuff now. So I don't know. The only thing taking it out, in my opinion, is the grid going out. So yeah. AIOZ from Jeff. Give it a green dot here today. Beautiful. Beautiful looking signal there today. That one's bullish. I'd put the stop loss at 35, honestly. But yeah, I'd buy that one right here, right now. Right here, right now. AIOZ. Looking solid. Okay, looking very solid. Okay, so again, guys, I talked about this before. I dropped a video, I think, on TikTok. Come on, Heath. Give us the green dot. Give us the Ripsky. Okay, but I talked about this before on Ethereum's chart. We're going to know when altcoin season hits a top. Okay, we're going to know when altcoin season hits a top here. Oh my gosh. How can you be bullish, guys? I'm bearish. I just don't know, man. But I know that altcoins will top when Ethereum's monthly chart here, that stochastic RSI, you guys see that light blue line? When that line on the monthly comes up and touches the white dotted line, that will be the end of altcoin season. Okay, you can see it called the top right here in March, April of 2021, right there around 4,500. You can see it called the top back here in 2024. That was in March at around 4,000. Look where it is right now, guys. It's at 12. It's on the floor. We have a long way to go. A long way to go. Okay, so that will be my topping signal. That's when I'm going to unload my stuff. That's when I'm going to be selling my HNT, my Link, my ARB. I might buy more AERO here today. I definitely might buy more of that here today. I'll probably buy it here after stream. I'll let you guys know. I call out all my trades over here for you guys. I show you guys all my trades over here. Chirp and Riz both ran about 100% yesterday, which was wild. But those are longer holds. Those are very new projects that I think have a lot of momentum. But AERO, you just saw that signal come here in the Discord. We want to buy the day of the green dot. Okay, either the day of the green dot here, AERO giving the signal right here, XRP gave the signal, SCI gave the signal. I mean, we got a lot of signals going off here. ADA gave the signal. Okay, And as long as we're getting the signals above the, right, these ones don't matter. None of these matter. This is why you guys need the indicator with the EMAs. How do you know if it's a false signal? Well, if we're below the EMAs, if the chart looks like this, we're trending down, trending down, trending down, trending down. Okay, we want to buy the green dots above that green dot right there. Boom, that was the first one to buy. Right there at 60. That's right where I entered. Popped up to 80. Pulled back, giving us another one right here. I think I am going to buy this after stream. I just like the project a lot. I think it's an easy 5-10x. Easy. Easy 5-10x here. ADA. I see one for ADA Cardano. Cardano also given the sig. Cardano looks freaking phenomenal right now, folks. Just looks insane. Okay. Above 70, that one's super bullish. It's go time. It's go time on Cardano. Again, look at the monthly too. Monthly's pointing straight up as well. Guys, people are not prepared. I mean, people are literally not prepared for what's about to happen. Most people. I know a lot of you guys are because you've been following us for I don't even know how long. I mean, if you're right now, there it is. There it is. You see that? Ethereum, baby. There it is. Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's go, baby. Oh! There it is. That's it, folks. That is it. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. That is bullish. Oh, my Lord. Yes, sir. There it is. There it is, folks. I'm telling you. The ship's about to leave the port. We're going for liftoff. I don't know. Any crypto, guys. If you're long on any crypto, the ship's about to leave. You're going to have to buy it 50, 60% higher here in the next couple of days. Okay? It's coming. It's coming. Now is the time. Last chance. Last freaking chance, dude. Oh, man. Circle launches payments network on USDC. What? Circle launches payments network using USDC. Circle launched its payments network on Wednesday designed to expedite and reduce costs for international transfers utilizing USDC coin. I don't see the confirmation of Ripple actually buying them. But yeah, I mean, I think I got to unload the rest of my cash after this stream. I'm probably going to be buying. I think I want to buy a little bit more of Chirp, which is that low cap coin there. I think I want to buy a little bit more of that. Probably double my position. I think I got in right around like 2 cents or something like that. But I want to buy more of that. And then I think I want to put the rest in AERO finance. I just like the project too much. I'm too bullish on the base network. If that news is confirmed that XRP buys USDC, yeah, you're going to see shit just go fly. Like I said, I think it's going to be some big news tomorrow, guys. I mean, based on the signals, right? Based on the signals, Ethereum getting a green dot. We haven't got an Ethereum green dot for a few weeks. Okay, and again, we're still kind of in a coiling pattern. We haven't even gone parabolic yet. That last green dot came right there on the 8. That was the first one to buy out of all these. Again, we don't want to buy these ones when we're down below the EMAs, right? Because we're puking. We're going down, 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 down. We want to buy green dots on the daily when we're above the EMAs, okay? That was called out at 1,800. It went up 50%. You're getting another one in the same exact area, okay? Let me draw a line down here for you. You see that? Green dot coming in the same spot this one came. Yeah. This is it, folks. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for for a very long time. And again, I don't think the top's going to be in. The top won't be in until Ethereum stochastic RSI comes back up here. The top will not be in until that happens. And we're sitting at like 10. Okay, all the way up here is 100. We're sitting at 10. We're 10% of the way there right now. And that's obviously going to move here when we get the new monthly candles. But in June, when we get the new June candle, you're going to see a load of the green dots here on the monthly, guys. It's going to happen. Unless we get a black swan in the next 7 days, someone nukes the United States or somebody gets assassinated. You know who gets assassinated, you know? That would be a black swan. That probably would not be good for the markets. But this is extremely bullish, guys. This is extremely, extremely bullish. What's Circle? Circle is the... Is that a stock? No, it's not. Andy, we covered Sol already, but yeah, that one was confirmed yesterday. We got the green dot called out there in the Discord yesterday. Solana, extremely bullish above 150. Above 150, Solana looks very, very good. Again, if you look at its monthly chart, when this stochastic hits this top here, on that white dotted line, that is the time to sell. Okay, and then we chopped around for a couple months, and then we ripped, but it's literally at 14. Okay, up here is where we want to unload our bag, and I think, like I said, personal opinion, guys, guy on YouTube that just likes to look at charts, I think we're going up till the end of summer. I think it's straight up to the end of summer, maybe even into the end of the year. There's some people saying this is the golden age and this is the golden cycle. We can go up for another 2 years. All I know is I have an indicator that tells me when I should take some off the table and sell. And again, for Link, my positions, that will be when we get back up here on the stochastic RSI. Right now, Link is literally at 20. So nowhere near thinking about selling. I'm trying to find ways to make more money so I can go ahead and buy more. Ondo. Ondo looks good. That dot was confirmed yesterday. Again, the last time we got one was right there on the 8th at 87. It popped up to 110. You got that signal right there. So it's go time. It's go time right here, right now. Stop loss at the previous low at 88 cents. Solid, solid buy. Okay, I like the fact that the stochastic's down here on the ground. AVAX. AVAX also has a green dot showing up here today. We're getting the signal right here, right now. So, yeah, it's go time. I like AVAX as long as it can hold on to $20. KTA. Yeah, but you don't want to really buy USDC, right? I mean, it's just a stable coin. Why would you buy? Is Circle a stock? KTA is on a tear. Okay, I saw you guys talking about this like right here at 70 cents. I wish you would have called it out over here at 16. But I personally would wait for a pullback on this one. I guess the CEO of this is like a founder of... let's just go... It's a brand new project. So let's go back over here to... We need another 200 likes on the stream, guys, and I'll give away 100 XRP. 200 likes. 200 likes for a 100 XRP giveaway. Got to do it by the end of stream. I'll be live here for another hour, probably, as long as you guys got those requests coming in. But what were we just doing? Oh, yeah. Research tool. Let's look this thing up. Info, KTA. I'm pretty sure whoever made this coin is like a pretty big wig. I want to see who the founder is. Former CEO of Google. He's the former CEO of Google. So that's interesting, right? $300 million market cap. It's called KTA, KTA, brand new coin, but I want to wait till the stochastic resets, right? That stochastic RSI here on the daily, I want to see that thing come back to zero. Not saying this thing can't go straight up to $10, but personally, the way I trade, I just want to wait for my signal, right? That thing to reset down here because there will be a pullback eventually. Very volatile right now. DJT is, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little pissed off at this stock right now. We have this big run up and now we're just going sideways. So we're building the base. This is a massive bull flag. This is another company I think is going to have some news here in the next week or two. Okay, they got to do something. They got to release some news. or this chart is going to fall back down. I still like it above 22, but if 22 breaks, I will be liquidated. I will be selling my DJT position if 22 breaks. But I do like the fact that the stochastic is back down here at 0. The last time the stochastic here on the daily was at 0 was right here on April 8th. That was right there at $16. It went up to around 30. So that was a 100% move. Again, that light blue line, when that hit 0, you saw it right there. Boom. 16 to 30 over the 2-week period. Just be patient right now. We're still above the EMAs. We're just setting up. Yeah, we're setting up. I think there's going to be some news of them buying on exchange or something like that here in the next week or two. Okay, they've been talking about it. They've been talking about buying some crypto exchange. I think it's going to happen here in a week or two based on what their stock is looking like. I would add to the position on a green dot here on the daily. Okay, but I bought this thing like right here at 30 off of that dot, and then I averaged back down around where that golden dot was, around 20. So I think my average cost is like 25 right now. So I'm technically even on it. And it's really annoying when your stock is just going like this, right? Just going sideways. But patience pays, and we are above the mean. So stochastic back on the floor is a good sign. We're just missing the green dot. The green dot should send this thing. And when this thing moves, it moves real fast. That's why I think there's going to be some big news on it here in the next week or two. So watch out for that. Did XRP actually buy Circle? Is that confirmed? Because I don't want news in here that's not real, guys. I need sources. I need legitimate, right? I need a source that tells you, or that's actually saying that. Don't just blur stuff out. Like, if you're saying something, make sure it's accurate and that it's. I'm guaranteeing if XRP bought out Circle, okay, Watcher Guru would be tweeting it here. We'd see it over there in the news, and I haven't seen anything pass. So please make sure the stuff is confirmed before you call it out. FSLR. Yeah, nice move there on what was this? First Solar. Big solar company here. Now it's pulling back. I actually want to put this one on the watch list. Waiting for a green dot on that one. So watch for that one to pull back. If it comes back to 140, I think that'd be a good spot to buy it. Want to see that stochastic lower and then a green dot. Right now, we're just a falling knife. Again, as long as the last dot is red, we're going down. As long as it's green, we're going up. Daniel says Sonic. Is that this one here? There's so many Sonic coins, I don't know which one's which. I'm going to guess you're talking about this one. If it's wrong, let me know. But right now, it's just going sideways. Look at this one. I don't know. Needs to hold on to 25 cents. AMP token. I don't like AMP. AMP looks like a dead project to me. I guess it is breaking over the 50 there. You just want to make sure that one holds on to 0.004. That had a nice move in the last run there. I just make sure it holds that 0.004 level. Yeah, I know XRP made an offer, but there's no confirmation of them accepting the offer. AMC. AMC, God. Yeah. It's a meme coin. I wouldn't touch this. Ugly. Just ugly. CRV, they're going bankrupt. People don't go to movies anymore. People just want to stay home and watch Netflix. You know what I'm saying? They want to Netflix and chill. CRV still looks good. I like CRV above 55. You got the green dot there. We called that out right around 67 there on May 20th. Doing the Ripski. Okay? Going straight up. Stochastic pointing straight up. You got a green dot. Very, very bullish on CRV. That one also has a green monthly dot as well. Okay, that one's been on the watch list for like a month. Okay, we saw the breakout here, the pullback, the green dot, Ripski. CRV still a solid hold. Solid hold. Do they have... Are they like live though? Circle? Are they like a live... I don't see their... What's the ticker? What's the ticker on Circle? And if they're getting bought out, why would they IPO? That's weird. Yeah, XRP is extremely bullish. We got the signal right here, right now, today. Last time we got the signal was back here in May. That was at 212. it went up to 270. So that right there was a 25% move last time. Obviously, I think if they buy out Circle, I think XRP is going to go nuts. Again, there's no confirmation of that happening, so it's all hopium right now. But you are seeing the green dot. Normally, the news comes a couple days after the green dots. You guys have seen that happen a lot lately. You've seen a green dot and then major news drop. So you're seeing the buy signal here on XRP. We got open door. 200 likes on the stream, guys. There's 220 people watching. 200 likes on the stream, and I will give away 100 XRP. Open door is a falling knife. I would not touch this thing. Again, when we're down below the EMAs, we are in a downtrend. 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 This company is going to go bankrupt. I would not touch this company. Again, we never buy stuff that's below the EMAs, okay? Below. I mean, this thing has been a complete rug. The time to buy open door was back here in COVID when rates were at 0. Okay, when everyone was buying houses. That was when you should have been investing in open. And then ever since, ugly. Had a couple little trades there, but ultimately just fell off a cliff, right? They are just ugly. They're beating their earnings, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. Not much there. I would avoid it. I would avoid it. Circle is going live, but it's worth $9 billion. Ashley for TARS AI. This is one of my best trades year to date. We called this weekly dot out here. This was actually a request on TikTok. Someone requested it this week, April 14th, and it had a green dot on the weekly at 3 cents. So I took the trade. I called that out in the Discord. It ended up going all the way up to 15 cents. I think I sold it around 13. I have not re-entered, but I really like the chart. Okay, I sold right up in this area, and then it pulled back. I did not pull the trigger here at 6, simply because I did not have any capital at the time. And you can see it pumped up. That was like that right there in itself was 100% move. 100% on the dot from 6 to 12. Pulled back here into 7. I still like the project. I just haven't got back in. But it still looks really good. I mean, above 6 cents, this thing is extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. Everything's pointing up on it right now. Okay, I like the fact that it's pulling back, bouncing, pulling. It's not losing the EMAs. It's using those EMAs as support. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see them getting rejected. We don't want them as resistance. We want a breakout, a pullback, and a rip. Pull back, and this thing's pointing straight up right now. So that one looks good. What else we got? TIA. This one has failed to get over its 50. This one looks very weak. Very weak. Okay? Hasn't really broken out. If you're going to play it, make sure it holds on to 250. But I think there's some better looking charts than that right now. One, just for example, is Jasmy. We're up above the EMAs. TAI down below the EMA. Okay? That shows weakness. That tells you that there's a lack of buyers. Circle ticker is USDC. Huh. USDC. I don't see it. I'm talking about the stock. I was asking if there's an actual stock where I could buy Circle, the company. And there's not one, unless it's IPOing and you can get early access to the IPO. What diluted stocks? What are the tickers? I see one here for Tochi. Get those requests in, folks. Tochi, nice breakout here. I love the breakout. Just need the green dot for the confirmation, but this one's very strong here above 0.0005. Looks very good above that level. Very good above 0.005. Yeah, TARS AI is a solid project. I mean, if you check out their website, they're partnered with like Amazon. They got a grant from Solana. Like they check all the boxes of not being a meme coin. They're an actual. They look like an actual project. Here's ZBEC. Look at this. Okay, this is an example of what I'm talking about in a trade, guys. We don't want to buy these green dots down here, right? We want to wait for the breakout. Here was the breakout. Here was the pullback. There was the green dot. Okay, right there at around 0.016. Liftoff. Okay, ZBAC looks good. Look at that fat candle there. Pretty new project, though, so not a lot I could tell you. I'd probably look to take some profits right there at 0.003 if I was holding it. Taking half off or 25%, whatever you want to do. Okay, watch for the red weekly on that. We don't have any data on the monthly. If you guys can't see the indicator on the monthly chart, it means it's too new. You have to zoom into a shorter time frame. And again, if you guys do not have these trading indicators, you guys can get my entire layout over here in the trading indicator tab. Just click on this link right here. Okay, if you guys have any questions or need help setting it up, there's my email, but it's really straightforward. It takes a couple of clicks and everything loads directly into your TradingView account. Your screen looks exactly like my screen. Okay, the switch says circle. Yeah, this is the IPO. It looks like it hasn't IPO'd yet. When's it supposed to IPO? It probably won't even IPO if Ripple buys them out, right? Ripple will just go and offer them a bunch of cash, buy them out for $10, $30 billion, and then that's that, right? And then Ripple will probably go live on the stock market. There's just so much stuff going to happen here in the next few months, guys. I think it's going to blow people's minds. I mean, I literally don't... Half of the crypto market right now is still bearish. People still think we're going down. Okay, and then half of the people think we're going up. So there's a 50-50 battle right now. Eventually, that's going to shift one direction. Okay, again, my personal opinion is we're like right here. Pretty soon we're going to get some media attention, right? You could see news like XRP buying Circle, right? Then you're like, oh my God. Okay, and then people are going to get really crazy. People are going to get enthusiastic. Okay, all the people who think we're going down are going to start thinking we're going up. All those people are going to close their short positions. All those people are going to rush in and buy. And that's what's going to cause the move to go all the way up here. And then everyone's going to be on cloud 9 because we literally just 5 to 10x'd. And then that's when we're going to look to take profits. Okay, when you get that extension off of those averages. Okay, the mean. Okay, the mean is the averages we use. Look at XRP. Okay, where should you have been selling XRP? Right here. Right here at 330. Why? Because we were in euphoria. We were 58% off the 6-month average. Also a good place to be taking profits right here. Why? Because we were 71% off the mean, off the averages. Okay? And then what did price do? It pulled back into the mean. Okay? But when you see this massive move up, this is when people are just, right, XRP's going to 10,000 by the end of the year. Everyone's going to freaking love it. It's going to be the greatest thing ever, right? When everyone else is excited, that's when we're looking to unload. And we're not at excitement yet. We're not there. But I do believe we're going to be there sometime between August, could even be July, but I think August, September is when we're going to reach this phase. I think everyone's just going to be losing their minds, just going nuts. And then that's when we're going to sell and then just wait for this to happen again. Wait for a big correction, right? Wait for Bitcoin to come all the way back down, just like it has. 2015, 2019 when it was at 3,000, right here in 2023 when it was at 16,000, right? Bitcoin's given a green dot, but we're way up here right now, right? We're way up here on the blue wave, but that's stochastic, man. This is unlike any other bull run I've seen, right? With the indicator wise. So a lot of things could happen, but everything, especially Ethereum's chart, guys, everything is screaming, we're about to moon. Everything is screaming, we're about to go absolutely nuts. Okay, and we're nowhere near the top for alts because Ethereum, right, the stochastic RSI is the tell when Ethereum's topping. You can see it called the top right here in March of 2024 at 4,000. That was the exact top. Same thing back here in 2021. This was 4 years ago, right there around 45. Stochastic hitting the top, that was the top. Okay, look where we're at, 12. We're at 12. Nowhere near 100. We're 10% of the way there. So, again, we're swing traders. We're not day traders. We're not looking out for tomorrow's price or next week's price. We're looking, our time frame for these swings, guys, is 1 to 6 months. Okay, a lot of us have big boy jobs. Okay, a lot of us have things to do. A lot of us like to spend times with our wives and husbands, right? Got a lot of women join the channel. I love to see it. I love women coming into the industry. That is really, really cool to see. I feel like that has actually exploded over the last this run especially. There's been a lot of women coming into crypto, and it's pretty cool to see because that brings the whole demographic of women right into the market, which is a lot of people. So again, eventually, right, if this all plays out, this is going to be our financial system. This is going to be what we use as a bank, right? Next 5, 10, 20 years, things aren't going to be the same as they are now. We're not going to have these banks, okay? And if we do have the banks, they're going to be running off of crypto because the dollar is going to be no more here pretty soon. Inflation, how do you save inflation? You create a new monetary system. You create a brand new monetary system. That is the only way these countries with this enormous debt are getting out of the hole. It's the only way. There's no other way. You think the United States, you think me as a citizen, my generation can pay off $37 trillion in debt and climbing? No, it can never happen. Why? Because they're just going to keep printing more money, devaluing the dollar, devaluing the currency, till it's worth absolutely nothing. It's all just blue. It's blah. It's not even real. Okay, and our government just sits there and prints. And we're just supposed to say, okay, we'll pay it off. No, it's not going to happen. And I think the powers that are in place right now understand that. And I think there's been some pain, but in the end, I think the good people are in control. I think God is in control, and as long as you fix your eyes on him, I think you're going to be fine, no matter what happens. I mean, in the end, this is all just a game anyway, right? I mean, it's fun. Economics is the most interesting thing in the world, to me at least. I think it's the most interesting thing, worldly thing out there. And that's why I do this with you guys, because I just find it interesting. And it's a hobby. And, if you do it right, you could build some generational wealth for your family, for your kids, for your, for the generations to come. And I think we're sitting in a really good position right now to do just that. We're ahead of the curve. What else we got? Don't you mind? Gonna watch you make me fall in love. And World Liberty Financial. This is Trump's coin. I don't see the ticker. This is Trump's coin not Trump coin, but WLFI is. I don't think this is his coin, though. I don't think this is his coin. He hasn't launched his coin. You have to be an accredited investor to invest in World Liberty. World Liberty. Yeah, you have to be like an accredited investor. I tried to buy it, like right when he released it. I tried to buy it, but you had to be an accredited investor, which means you have to have like $1 million in assets. Not quite there yet, but yeah, I think this is a fake coin too. See, it's too hard to know which one is real and which one's not. That's why when it gets released on Coinbase or something, or he tweets about it, that's when we'll know. But this one is a fake one. This is not the real one. Wolf from Andrew. And I'll be live here for about another 30 minutes, guys. So if you guys got those requests, just keep getting them in. We got Wolf. This one looks good above 3. Wolf Speed is another semi that went bankrupt. They're filing for bankruptcy. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for my man Chris, because I think he was really bullish on this project. Again, I just don't like to buy projects that are in a downtrend. This is why. This tells you that they're failing. Their company is failing. We want to buy names that are up and to the right. Up and to the right. These are what we're looking to trade. We're not looking to trade charts that look like this. Down, 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 down. We want up and to the right. But Wolf, this looks good. Breaking over that 50. Over that 50. I like it. I put a stop loss at $3. You want to make sure that one holds $3, and I would hold it. SMCI. SMCI is still on my bear list. It just can't break out. It's just it's very choppy. So It tried to break out here, but it failed because they had another lawsuit or something like that. So the companies that keep getting the lawsuits against them, I try to avoid personally. I would rather, if I'm going to buy a chip maker right now, I want to buy AMD. I want to buy AMD like right here around 100 to 105 if we get that. The next green dot on AMD, I'm probably going to load up. Or Intel. Why do I want to buy Intel? Well, it's still chopping, but it has a really strong base right here at like $18. That has been solid support, and they still make $13 billion a quarter. They're still a very large company, and also you got the green month. Well, it faded away. Yeah, AMD is the winner, guys. All right, if I'm going to buy any chip maker right now, I'm buying AMD. That one is breaking out. Now we're getting the pullback. Again, we got this breakout here, the takeoff. We break over the mean. We break over the averages because, again, this thing was stuck in a downtrend, puking, rejected. Boom, sell off, big sell off, nasty sell off. And then what happened? Boom, we broke out. Now we're pulling back, right? Stochastic is now pulling back. It's probably going to pull back right there into 105. It'll give you a green dot, and that'll be your signal to go higher. But look at that monthly on AMD. That is a beautiful monthly chart. Okay, it doesn't get any better looking than this. Okay, yeah, AMD is probably the one stock I'd want to load up on right here. I mean, not the one, but Intel actually makes more money than AMD. Okay, you saw Intel makes about $13 billion a quarter. AMD only makes $8 billion. So I think that's interesting as well with Intel. I don't know what happened to their stock. I mean, it has just took a dump. All right, it took a shitski. It didn't do the ripski, it did the shitski. But again, that stochastic touching that line up there in October, good time to sell. But this thing is just ugly. But above 18, it looks okay. But AMD, look at this. Last time AMD got a green dot on the monthly was back here in 2023, 2 years ago. That was right there at $76. It went all the way up to $220, $230. Okay, that over that period was a 188% move. So I think that green dot will come here by the end of May. If not May, it will be there in June, in my opinion. What else we got? TSM from Heath. TSM's pointing straight up too. Again, we broke out over the downtrend. I would love to see Taiwan Semi pull back into 180. Again, the stochastic's a little high for me to want to buy here. I want to wait till that thing comes back down here on the floor. Okay, that's where you want to buy in an uptrend. Okay, the stochastic's at 80 right now. We want to buy when that thing comes back down closer to 0. So I think TSM will pull back to 180 and then give you a green dot. If it pulls back to 180, I'd buy it at 180. Okay, but above 170, that's the stop loss. As long as we hold 170, that's a very bullish indication. Yeah, Daniel, exactly. GPIS Hyper Data. Wow. I can't even see this one. I can't even see it. But the 15-minute had a massive breakout here. So hyperscale data. I like it above 550. Above 550, I like it. I'd probably buy it at $6. $6. It's got a green dot here today, but what? It's up like 170% or something. $4 to 10. That was a big move. 112%. Now it's pulling back. I'd like to buy it at 6. 6 would put it right there at the 15-minute 200 right there. Yeah, I did amp. I don't know what Sonic you're talking about. Sonic, there's too many for me to know. I don't know if it's this one or it's this one. This one's stuck at, I don't know, 50 cents. I would just make sure that one holds on to 49. Yeah, right there at 49. Looks like a green dot's going to come here shortly. GME. GME, again, stochastic, a little too high for me. This is like a day trader stock, in my opinion. Okay, on the 15-minute. This is day trader stock. This daily is just really choppy. Okay, that was a decent place to buy it right there with the stochastic on the floor at 26. went up to 29, but honestly, I'd be day trading this one, and I don't day trade. Again, same strategy on the 15-minute. You want to buy the pullbacks into the 15 here. That 200, boom, good place to buy. Good place to buy. That's a good little scalp right there for about 5%. Same thing right here from 27 all the way up there to 29. Good little scalp. HIMS. Another 18 likes for 100 XRP giveaway, folks. Can we get another 18 likes here on the stream before we sign off? Come on, XRP is about to blow. You guys want free XRP or what? HIMS is coming down here. Okay, I would have a stop loss set at that low right there at 53. 53 breaks, I sell it. Yeah, I would sell that thing, but everything's pointing down. We were calling these red dots out right here around 53. So if you want to protect your gains, I mean, if you're entering right here, right in there into the EMAs on HIMS at 27, thing popped up all the way there to 67. Okay, beautiful pop there. Beautiful pop. Okay, I mean, that right there is 100% move. You doubled your money. So now don't be greedy. Don't be stupid. Okay, protect your capital. Protect your gains. I would definitely have a stop loss set at 53 on this one. Okay, again, that's if you entered on this green dot down here. Again, we want to enter the green dot on the green dot at or around the mean. That came right there. Boom. Had this huge run up, pulled all the way back, gave you the green dot. Now it's doing the ripski. So 53 on the stop loss for HIMS here. MSTR. Yeah, what's MSTR doing? That gave a red dot today. So the current support level on this is right here at 380. So same thing as HIMS. I'd have a stop loss at 380 just to protect your capital. It's very extended off the 6 month. Where should you have been buying MSTR? Right here. Okay. Beautiful signal right there. Look at that. Beautiful. 235. Another beautiful signal right here. Right there at 244. Right into that light blue line. Beautiful. Just phenomenal. Okay. 70, 80% trade right there. So you're up 80%. Now what do you want to do? You want to protect your capital. So set a stop loss at, I'm going to call it $73. STX. Okay, sorry if I keep missing your guys' request. If you guys want priority here in the chat, I just launched this YouTube membership, so I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. But if you click this join button right here on the live, click that join button, you will get priority in the live chat for the requests. I will answer yours before everybody else's. So I'm sorry if I'm missing you. Obviously, there's a lot of requests coming in here, so if I don't get to yours, you want priority, feel free to join up. I just launched that, so going to do some cool things with that here in the future. STX still looks really good. Again, that green dot was confirmed there yesterday, so all hands on deck for this one at 80 cents. I think it looks solid. I'm missing out on gains here on AERO. I should have bought that one when I said I was going to buy it there, but we're about to explode, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, this is it. This is what we've been waiting for. It's coming. Something is coming. Okay, something big is coming. There's going to be big news, and there's going to be a parabolic move here. I'm thinking into summer. Like I said, end of summer is my target for the top. So I'm telling you to buy now, and I'm telling you to hold till summer. Okay, till the end of summer. I think that's when the move is going to play out. The big move. I'm not talking about a little fucking 5-10% move. I'm talking about this. Okay, I'm talking about this kind of a move here. This was the real move. Okay, this right here was not the bull run. This right here was a fake out. Okay, this is a bull run. Okay, and we're going to know when we talk. I mean, look at STX on the monthly. Look how deep the wave is here. I mean, just absolutely insane, guys. The top is when this wave comes back up here, right? The stochastic is only at 11. So, again, you want to buy and hold. Okay, it took from September 23rd right here when we pivoted like this. You see how it's pivoting? It turns and goes the other direction. That's what it's doing right now. So it took from September all the way to, looks like March for the top. So if you bought right here at 44 cents and you sold at $4, that is what we call a 700% move. So you put in 100,000 here, you made 700 grand all the way to the top. Go buy your wife a nice present. Go buy her some flowers. Go take her out to dinner. Buy her a freaking yacht for all I care. Okay? We're not day traders, guys. We're not day traders. We're not thinking about the price tomorrow or next week or tomorrow. We're thinking 1 to 6 months down the road. And it has never been a better time to buy crypto than right here at this very second. I will tell you that right here, right now. Okay? There has never been a better time than right now. Okay? We got a lot of the signals yesterday, and we're getting even more today, along with an Ethereum signal here. Guys, I cannot reiterate it enough. Oh my gosh. I know I regurgitate. I know I'm very over and over and over and over again, but this is the opportunity right now, man. This is it. This is it. According to the chart, according to the indicator, what I'm seeing, what I've learned over the last 8 years with this strategy, it is now. It is here. Okay, this is your last chance. Last chance. Last chance here. BTC back over 110. Yeah, I mean, it's going to go like this. Whoop. It's going to happen. And there are still people shorting Bitcoin right now. It's insane. You got to have... I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. You just don't short something that looks like this. That's pointing straight up. You just don't. You just don't. You just don't do it. You don't short here. Unless you want to lose your money, don't short. Any other requests here, guys? Any other requests here? I see what for ARM. ARM looks pretty good here. I like this thing above 110. I like it above 110. I'd be buying all green dots from here on out. Okay, now that we have broken out of the downtrend, again, puking. Broke out, pulled back, nice little pump there. 110 is the level you want to watch there. A coin from Flower Child. Good request. Coin looks good. I'd like to see it pull back here to 220, but looks very bullish. And again, if crypto's going to do what I think it's going to do, Coinbase should go nuts here. Coinbase should go to the freaking moon here. Just absolutely go to the moon. Okay? But if coin pulls back to 220, I'd probably buy some. But I'd be watching for a green dot. As of right now, I'd just be holding. Wouldn't buy it necessarily up here. I'd only buy it on a pullback down to 220. What'd you buy in 2019, Daniel? Doge flying? What's Doge doing? Yeah, Doge is also about to do the rip scheme. We got the green dot on that one yesterday. I mean, it's here, guys. It's it. It is here. It is right now. Oh, wow. It's crazy. SUI. Yeah, SUI. Green dot confirmation yesterday. Super bullish on this over 350. Yeah, you got to buy it here. You got to buy it here if you want it. Is XRP doing the ripski or what? We got the dot. Yeah, it's about to explode, dude. It's about to go. It's about to go here, folks. Prepare the cannons. Prepare the cannons. CRWV. My truck. Jeez, Daniel. Shout out Daniel, man. In the hospital tuning in, baby. Core Wave's just doing the Ripski here. I would sell. I saw Jim Cramer say something about it today, so I don't want to buy things going like this. At least protect your capital and use a stop loss at 90, but I would take profits here. I would take profits here at 100. It's too new of a coin to really see the data, but you can look at the 4-hour. I want to see it pull back to like 60, but too new of a coin to really tell. Again, I hardly have data here on my daily, so I'd take some profits. 2 more likes for the 100 XRP giveaway. Who wants it? Who wants the 100 XRP? Come on now. He says CLSK. Yeah. CLSK is probably about to go to the moon. It's a Bitcoin miner. They own the the 4th most Bitcoin out of anybody. 4th most Bitcoin out of any institution. So if Bitcoin rips here and goes up to 150, 160, you're going to see CLSK trading much, much higher. I was buying this thing down here at 7, so I think you're about to see the explosion to the upside. I really like it over $9. Over 9, call it $8.50. All right, 200 likes. 200 likes. We will do the giveaway here at the end of stream. If we can get the 300 likes, I'll give away 200 XRP. How's that? 300 likes, I'll give away 200 XRP. If we can up the ante here, a couple more likes, we'll give away 100, but I'll give away 200 here at the end of stream if we can get to 300. I appreciate you guys a lot. I really do. And I'm not some chud that just doesn't do it. You guys could see all my receipts over here in the giveaways. This was last week's winner right here. Okay, you guys like the channel. You guys support the channel. It helps the algorithm, helps us grow, helps the community grow. Okay, I appreciate you guys a lot for smashing the like. Thank you. No big news. I think we're going to get some big news here in the next couple days, folks. I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be something like Ripple buy and circle or something. It's going to be something just nuts. What else we got? Any more requests, or should I just sign off here, folks? Should we do the giveaway and go to dinner? HNT still bullish. I'm still holding this one too. Again, we broke out. Okay, downtrend, downtrend, downtrend. Broke out, pulled back. Great entry right here at 320. Ripped up to 450, pulled back. Great entry right here at 360. Rippy. And you're getting another signal here. That was confirmed yesterday. So I'm still very bullish on HNT above 350. ON. It's that semiconductor that I really like here too. This one looks good. Okay, we broke out here. I would just make sure this thing holds on to 40. That one's got a really nice looking monthly chart. Big fat green candle on the monthly there. Okay, I just watched that $40 level. Okay, and I'd buy a green dot if you get it above 40. But this one looks very strong. Another semiconductor here. All right. Yeah. Algorand's still bullish. We got the dot yesterday right there. It's extremely bullish over 20. There's nothing holding this thing back from breaking out here. Guys, I literally think we're about to do the Ripski. I think we're about to see one of these, and everyone's going to go, oh my God, what just happened? Oh my gosh, what just happened? That's what you're going to hear people saying. It's going to even shock me, I think. I think it's going to shock you. It's going to shock me. It's going to shock everybody. Like, imagine shorting right now, guys. You gotta be nuts. You gotta be nuts to be bearish right now. I'm sorry. But every chart I've looked at today is literally ready to explode. And when I say that, it might not happen tomorrow. It might not happen on Friday. But here in the next 2 weeks, you're going to see a 30 to 50% move across the board. You're going to see names go up 30, 50, maybe even 100, 200%. It's going to happen. It's inevitable right now based on these charts. Absolutely inevitable. Yeah, exactly. We're going to do the Ripski. Chirp. That's this altcoin, guys. Again, these are very, very small cap projects. We talked about these last week. These are literally like $1 million projects. They are brand new. Okay. So where I want to buy more Chirp is going to be on the next 4-hour green dot. Okay. I want to look at the 4-hour on this one because it's so new. But I literally think this project will be a $100 million project. I think it's going to 100x. Look at coin market cap. Go to their, look at their project. And again, if you guys missed that video, let me see if I can find it here. Okay, I'll just go over here to the Discord and show you. It was in latest. This one right here, 2 altcoins that could 100x this bull run. I gave you guys 2 names. Chirp was one of them. Look at that. A $1.8 million market cap. Tiny. So small. Okay, and the other one was what? Riz, R-I-Z. 4.3 million. Tiny. Okay, if that goes to a $100 million market cap, that's like an 80x. And both of these projects, Chainlink literally gave us the play, dude. Link gave us the play. Okay, I have this blog they posted. If you guys were around when they released their rewards program, look at this. Okay, you come over here, and if you guys want to research more of these names, they dropped their ecosystem map. These are all the projects they're going to be partnering with here in the future. So I just pulled these up, and again, I encourage you guys to go watch that video if you haven't, because I show you how I did my due diligence. But Chirp, right, was on there, right? It's a DPIN project. And Rivals was an AI project. Both of them have less than a $5 million market cap, guys. They're tiny. And they're going to be on Chainlink's ecosystem. Okay? They're going to be a project that Chainlink is going to be pumping, that Chainlink is going to be utilizing. So, $1 million market caps, guys. I mean, they're not really technical plays. They are buy and hold. Just buy, hold, and forget about it. Okay? I mean, those, if you want to buy Chirp again, wait for a pullback into the 4-hour. Okay, wait for a green dot down here. That's what I'd be watching. Okay, same thing with Riz. I really like this project too. Okay, that thing's resetting again. A green dot on the 4 hours where I'd buy this one. Look at that one, came right there at 0.0. What was that? 0.02. Went up to 5 cents. But again, if these hit a $100 million market cap, dude, they're going to be trading way higher. Vanna, welcome. Welcome. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. The second YouTube Spartan has joined the army. What's up? Let's go. The Spartan army grows stronger. Love to see it. What exchange is Chirp on? I bought that one on the Phantom wallet. You gotta, it's on the SUI network. SUI. So what you gotta do is you gotta send SUI, buy it on an exchange or something. You buy it on like Coinbase or whatever. And then you gotta send it into the Phantom wallet, right? The Phantom wallet. And then you gotta swap it for Chirp. And I think I'm gonna buy more Chirp after this video. I'm gonna double my position, I think, in that one, because I think that is a very solid project, and it's only $1 million market cap. Riz, I bought that one on the Coinbase wallet, so that's on the Base network. So you have to buy Ethereum on Base. Make sure it's on the Base network, and then you swap it for Riz. Yep. What else we got here? I got probably another few requests, then I'm going to be logging off to go have dinner with the wife. And we'll do that 100 XRP giveaway here in just a few. CVX? Is that a crypto? you talking about Chevron? You're probably talking about the crypto. This one looks good. This is one we've been tracking here for the last couple of weeks. Again, we got the monthly green dot here. So what we're watching is that $3 level there, right there at the bottom of that. I mean, above these EMAs, we're bullish. So honestly, I'd have to stop all the way down at 260, but got the green dot yesterday, so that one's pointing straight up. That one looks really, really solid. TQQQ. Yeah, I'm bullish on tech. But if you want to wait to buy it, I would wait for a green dot here on the daily. I think that could potentially pull back to 60. That's a 10% drop, and we could still be bullish. Okay, if we pull back into that 50 EMA, that's where I would want to buy it. But watch for the daily green dot, see where that comes. Again, the stochastics are just a little too high for me. Again, this thing has ran really hard here. That's like a almost 100% move there. Now it's just cooling off a little bit. If that thing pulls back to 60, I think that'd be a great place to buy it. $60 to $62. Couple more here, guys. Couple more. We'll give away that 100 XRP here shortly. Guys, got any more? Vanna, you got any? Welcome, by the way. You love to see it. Pretty soon, these will probably be member-only chat requests. When I say member, I mean YouTube members. There's 2 different memberships, guys. One is for the Discord. Okay, the Discord is going to get you all of the signals, the monthly, the weeklies, the dailies, okay, the golden dots. You're going to get the support chat, 24/7 support here. You can join the chat here. Again, this is constantly going, but the YouTube Spartans are strictly just for YouTube. And pretty soon these will be YouTube member only lives. Okay, it's obviously just starting out, so just know that. And I got some stuff in store for people as well on YouTube. But I mean, you guys could see all my trades over here in the Discord. It's only $4 a month if you guys pay for the year in full. $48 for the year. You can sign up right here under the Become a Member tab in the Discord. That gets you access to literally everything that we offer here. And then we also got the trading indicator over here as well. All you got to do to get the trading indicator, that is everything we talk about here, the red and green dots, the stochastic RSI, the EMAs, everything that we use for technical analysis. Your screen will literally look exactly like my screen over here. All you got to do is click this link, takes a couple of clicks, and everything loads right in. My email is right there if you guys have any trouble with that. Vanna says Rocket Lab, RKLB. Rocket Lab's had a pretty nice move here. Again, a huge move back here from 2024. Big, all the way up there to 32. There was a lot of talk about this company having partnerships with like SpaceX and stuff. So still a pretty new project. They're not really doing very well on their earnings. Not quite making money yet. I would have loved to buy it right here at 16. The stochastic's a little high right now. So I'd wait for the stochastic to reset here. If that comes back down, my targets to buy would probably be right there at 22. After that, it'd probably be down there around 18. But yeah, this is a tough one here. I mean, the green, we're straight up on the monthly, so that's good. But I just look for the green dot here on the daily chart if you want to add to it. If you added right here on the 14th, you got in at around 22. So 22 is the current support. I'd put a stop loss at 20. If that breaks, I would just re-enter it like 18. Melissa, welcome. We got another YouTube Spartan in the building. Let's go. The Spartan army grows stronger. Let's go. Welcome. You got a request, Melissa? We got Greg for Adam. Adam looks solid. We got that dot confirmed yesterday. So I really like Adam here above 450. That's a buy here. Okay, you're not too late on that one. That one looks like it's just getting started. Again, we broke out over a long downtrend. We've been at a downtrend since back here in December. You actually got the golden dot right there. Again, these golden dots are also called out in the Discord over there. That came on March 12th at $3.80. It popped all the way up here to 550. Nice little pullback right into the EMA. And now we're bouncing. I got a stop loss on that one at 440. That one looks good. XDC. All right, I got probably 5 more. Maybe not even that many. We'll go 5 more and then I'm done, guys. That'll be it for this week's episode. We're live every Wednesday and Friday. Every Wednesday and Friday. And that's at 4:30 Pacific time. So Friday isn't a chart request video. I will take requests from our members in the Discord or in the chat on YouTube. If you are a YouTube Spartan, I will still take chart requests from you. But Friday's stream is where we go over the watch list. So this will be on Friday. Okay, we'll cover all these names that we've been following, that we've been tracking. We'll be looking at all their charts, looking for setups, looking for signals, looking for everything that we look for. Okay, that's on Friday at 4:30. So if you're new, welcome. We're live again every Wednesday and Friday at 4:30 Pacific time here. And you guys can watch all the replays over here in the Discord as well. Again, the Discord is free to join. If you go over here to the latest tab, you guys can watch today's episode right here. And you guys can watch that video I was talking about earlier, those 2 altcoins that I think are going to 100x this bull run. And then also these Discord chart requests. That was from last week. So never miss a live stream. If you guys miss a live stream, just come over here to the Discord. Discord's free to join. We do have a membership over there if you want full access, but you get access to some free stuff over here as well. I also got a free trading course in here as well. If you guys are new to trading, I got a completely free trading course. I got all the trading apps you need to get started here and much more. I want to take a quick second to welcome all the new Discord members over here. We've had a freaking army of people joining up these last few weeks. Just want to say welcome to everybody. I'm glad you're here. We've been doing this. We've been a community since I think I started the channel in 2020. And we're back. I mean, I ended up deleting all my channels at one point. I deleted everything. I had someone close to me commit suicide, and I ended up just shutting down. I quit everything. I frickin' fell into a deep depression. But then luckily, by the grace of God, I came out of it and restarted from zero. I think I had like 35,000 followers on TikTok when I got banned, actually, at 35,000. So I had to start from zero. Started the YouTube channel again from zero. So we've been a Discord community. Discord's been around since 2020, guys. So we've been doing this for like 5 years. We got some OGs over here as well who've been around for a long time that pretty much stick to the plan, folks. We're here with a strategy. If you don't have a strategy, what are you even doing? You gotta buy Chirp. I bought Chirp on the Phantom wallet. So it's on the SUI network. You have to go send SUI, SUI. That is SUI, the ticker. Okay, this coin right here. You have to buy it. You have to send it into the Phantom wallet, and then you have to swap. Okay, and I could actually probably do that here if you guys want me to. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Oh, no, I won't. If I can remember my password. I'll show you guys how to do this. This is probably a lesson for some of you that don't have off. You can't buy some of these coins, these really low market cap coins. Oh my gosh. Oh, my caps lock is on. Okay. So you can see right here I have Chirp coin. So I'll show you guys how to do this real quick. So the first thing you got to do is you got to go to, hold on, I'm going to actually do this on a different screen. So the first thing you got to do is go to like Coinbase or Robinhood. So I'm going to just go to my Robinhood account really quick. I'm going to do this off the screen because I don't want you guys seeing my personal information here, my bank information and stuff. And then you got to buy, oh wait, you can't buy SUI on Robinhood. So I got to go to Coinbase. Okay. Okay, so again, you want to go over here to Coinbase. Okay, how much am I going to buy of this thing? God, it's such a small market cap, dude. So I have about 65,000. I think I want to buy 200. I want to have 200,000 Chirp. So I think I'm going to have to buy around. Let me show you guys how to do this real quick. Okay. So first things first, you need the oh, wait a second. Yeah, you can't trade it on Coinbase. So the first thing you need is SUI. So SUI is the ticker, right? You need this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this thing real quick. Oh, God. I think I'm going to go nuts on this, dude. I just got a feeling. I got a feeling about this coin, man. I want to have 200,000 chirp. That's how many I want. So I have to buy 15,000, or I have to buy about 140,000 of those. And this is just ridiculous. I mean, look at that weekly chart. That just looks insane. Just looks insane. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. And I'm still going to give away that XRP, guys, so stick around. I'm just going to do this real quick. So I'm going to buy SUI, S-U-I. Yeah, I'm going to need around... Oh, man. I'm not going to go too crazy right now. I'm just going to do an example here. So we're going to go ahead and buy this. I don't think I'm going to get to 200,000 today. But, okay. Okay. Okay, so I just bought SUI. Okay, so again, the first thing you got to do is buy SUI. So let me refresh my screen here. Okay, so I have that in my account now. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to send this over to my Phantom wallet. So once you have the Phantom wallet, you can do this on your phone. They have an app, but what I need is to send SUI, S-U-I. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this, okay, and that copies the wallet address. Okay, just copied the wallet address for that. Okay, so then I'm going to go send crypto, and then I'm going to go ahead and type in, or I'm going to put this address here, right? Okay, you can see I used it 2 weeks ago because I had to send it in there to buy it. And you can see I have 1,200 available to send. Okay, so I'm going to type in 1,251. Preview. Send. Okay. And I'm going to get a code here to my phone. And it's going to send me a code. Oh, I got airplane mode on because I don't like to be distracted here. All right. Come on, code. I'm going to have to resend it probably. All right, here's the code. Hold on, I'm not going to share it with you guys. You think I'm crazy? Here we go. Okay, so I typed in the code. Now that is going to transfer into my SUI wallet. Okay, I just sent that SUI over there. So you need SUI in order to swap for the chirp. Okay, so now let's go back over here to the wallet. Now we just, okay, look at that. Look how fast that was. Wow. Okay, so chirp is pulling back here. Again, this is such a small coin, guys. I mean, this is literally, like, it's pennies. It's literally a penny stock. Like, it's worth, and it's probably not the greatest time to buy right here, but again, I'm thinking 1 to 6 months out. I'm thinking these guys are probably going to get listed on Coinbase one day. I mean, if you guys actually go deep dive into their project, it is, they're not a meme coin. They actually have fundamentals. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my SUI and I'm going to swap it for chirp. Okay, I'm going to do the maximum amount. Okay, and then I'm just going to hit swap. Okay, look at that. Just like that, I now have more chirp. So let's see how much I have now. 127,000 chirp. So there you have it. That's how you buy chirp. And you do the same thing. You're going to do the same thing for the Riz token that we talked about. Okay, again, you can do this for any coin you guys want to buy. Right? You can do this for any meme coin, altcoin, whatever you guys want to buy. Same thing. But that is not on the SUI network. It's on the base network. And actually, all my Riz is currently staked over here on their website. This is another reason why I bought this coin. was because I'm earning coins just by staking it. So I've already earned around 15,000 Riz just by staking it. But for that, you need to be on the base network because it's on the base network. Okay, it's on the base network. So they're actually launching their own chain too. You can see they're launching Rivals chain sometime this year. That's why I really like this too. Again, it's under a $5 million market cap. It's insane. But you do the same thing. You just got to send Ethereum on the base network. Okay, just like how I sent SUI, you got to send Ethereum on the base network, not on the ETH network, on the base network. So if you actually have, if you have Ethereum over here, I think I have a little bit. I do. See, I have some on the base network, and I also have some on the Ethereum network. So there's two different networks. So if you want, if you have Ethereum, you just hit your Ethereum, and then you go over here to base, and you click on Ethereum on base, and then I can swap. Right, I could swap 0.023. Right, I could swap that for the base network. Now they're going to charge me a fee. Right, they're going to charge me a fee to do this. Too low. The amount is too low. So, yeah. I mean, you could technically swap it. I just don't have enough in my account. 1.9. Yeah, see, I don't have enough to pay for the damn gas fee. 1.5. See, there you go. So I could swap for the base network, right? I'll just do this for you guys real quick. And I'll show you how to stake it here too, if you guys want to know how to stake it. So again, I've funded my Ethereum, my Phantom wallet, right, with Ethereum. So again, you want to come up here to your addresses. You want to send Ethereum into your wallet. Okay, and you could do it from the base network directly if you want to, but this is just an easy way around it here. Again, you want to send Ethereum in, just how I showed you with the SUI. And then what you could do is you can come over here to Ethereum. So if I take normal Ethereum, see that little symbol right there? That means it's on the base network. Okay. But in order to get the Riz, you need to be on the base network. You need to be on the base network. It needs to be Ethereum on base. So if I go 0.01, okay, I'm going to swap the normal Ethereum for base Ethereum. I'm going to hit swap. Okay, and that's going to swap me. Now I'm going to have base on Ethereum on base. And you need it to be on the base network in order to get the Riz. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this again. So I'll go here to my Ethereum on base. Okay, because that little symbol right there is the base network. And then I'm going to type in Riz, the Rivals network. This is that other coin. This is this coin. And I'll show you guys how to stake it here in a sec as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swap a little bit here. Okay, so $25 is getting me 6,000 of these coins. So I'm going to swap it for Riz. We're going in for Riz. Okay, we're buying more Riz. I already have a big bag of Riz. Okay, so now that is in my Phantom wallet. Where'd it go? Where you go? Where you at? Give me that. There it is. See, I got 6,750 Riz. See that? 6,750 Riz network. So now, let's go stake it. Okay? So now I can come over here and hit max, or one sec, let me refresh this. Okay, so see, I got 6,000. You just come up here to stake Riz. They're paying 25% right now. So all you got to do is lock it for 14 days. You can see I can unlock this Riz that I have here in 8 days. So I staked it about a week ago. I've already earned around 15,000 from staking the portion that I have. This is just a video to show you guys. So you got to connect your wallet. Okay, you got to connect your wallet. Let me just disconnect here. So there's a connect wallet button up here. You hit connect wallet. Use Phantom. I use my Phantom wallet because it literally integrates with almost everything. And then all I'm going to do is hit max and then stake. So I can't pull this out. I can't pull this out for 14 days. Okay, I cannot pull it out for 14 days. That is what I'm doing here, right? So you can see now that it's staked down here at the bottom. Okay, I bought that much just now, and now I have to wait another 13 days to get that out, to claim it. So in 8 days, I can claim this Riz and I can claim this. But there is a 14-day lock period. But again, I'm long on these projects. I'm not just going to buy and sell these tomorrow. I mean, obviously, if it went to a $100 million market cap tomorrow, I might. But it's not going to happen realistically. So after 14 days, I'm hoping that I can just leave it in there and claim it at any time after the lockup period ends. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But that's how you buy the Riz. That's how you buy the Chirp coin. Again, these are two legit projects. They're not meme coins. I've done my due diligence. Again, not financial advice, guys. Do your own research. I just found these on Chainlink's blog. They pretty much gave us the roadmap to who they're going to be partnering with. I'm very bullish on Chainlink. I think it's one of the best projects you can own. And all these coins are the ones they are partnering with. So Chirp and Rivals were just the two that I was most impressed with. I haven't even looked at a lot of these, so I don't even know. I just saw Rivals and I saw Chirp, and I thought they were very, very, very interesting. I thought they had the fundamentals. I mean, the fact that I can just stake my Rivals and earn that 25% yield on their website, I mean, that's in itself is worth it to me. So if I got a shot at making 100x on a project, I think Rivals and Chirp are those two that I think could 100x. And if you guys want to watch that replay on that video, it's over here in the latest. Two altcoins that could 100x here in 2025. Again, guys, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Read the disclaimer. I'm buying these projects because they are speaking to me. Okay, I know what to look. I know what I'm looking for. I know what a project when I see one. It's not a meme coin. It's not a pump and dump. It's not a fart coin. It's not a tick coin. This is a legit project that could one day, in my opinion, okay, be listed on Coinbase and major exchanges. And it just got launched. So if you go to riz.ai.com, you can actually look at their entire website and everything that they offer. Okay, this is not a meme coin. Meme coins do not partner with Arbitrum, okay, Celestia, Chainlink, okay, all those names. They are building an actual project here. This isn't a meme coin. Meme coin websites don't look like this. Okay, if you guys want to get to that staking place that we were just at, go to Znode and then go to the Znode panel. Okay, and then you come up here to stake. And then you can connect your wallet, and that's where you could stake the Riz. So hopefully you guys got something out of this today. Let's go ahead and do that 100 XRP giveaway. I'm going to do it over here in the Discord. So if you guys want to enter, you guys do have to be a member of the Discord. I'm going to go ahead and create this right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a 100 XRP giveaway. I'm doing this like every week for our members over here, guys. So if you guys are not a member of the Discord, it's literally $4 a month to join. You guys can enter by clicking on, let me put the link in chat real quick if you guys are not in there. I'm going to drop it in the live chat right now. It's overkillinvestingclub.com. Okay. Overkillinvestingclub.com. You just, Discord's free to join, but if you want to be a member, if you want to enter this, you got to be a member of the Discord. That's just how it goes. And if you got a problem, you can take it up with me after the show. 100 XRP giveaway. We're going to run this for... Let's run it for... Let's pick the winner on... Let's do it on Monday. So I'm going to give people some time to watch the replay and stuff. So Monday is 22nd, 23rd, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's 5 days. 5 days, we'll draw the winner. Let's get it. Okay, so to enter, all you guys got to do is click on this emoji right here. Okay, you guys know the drill. Okay, just click that emoji. I'm going to unclick it just because I don't want to beat you guys. But if you guys want to win that 100 XRP, hopefully it's not... Well, I'm going to go buy the XRP right now because I literally think we're about to moon. Let's see that. Yeah, XRP's got a green dot on the daily. So I'm going to be buying that here, that 100 XRP after the show. And somebody's going to win it. That giveaway will be drawn on May 26, 2025. All you got to do to enter, again, is just click this emoji here under the giveaways tab. And thank you guys for tuning in today. I will go ahead and leave it up to you guys. What'd you say there, Bern? How exactly do we enter? Just give it an emoji. Yeah, just hit that emoji right there. Boom. Just tap that emoji. You can see we already got 20 entries. So that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. If you guys can't see the giveaways tab, it's because you're not a member. Again, if you want to become a member of the Discord, just hit the Become a Member tab. Thank you for all the Spartans that joined up today. God bless you guys. We're on the bricks of something big here, guys. This is beautiful. Charts are looking fantastic right now, and I'm really excited to see what the next couple of months bring. We'll be back here on Friday for the watch list. We will be going over our watch list for next week here on Friday, 4:30 Pacific time. Hope you guys can make it. We'll go ahead and see you guys then. God bless you, and have a great evening. Peace.